to the Voided Voice, a place where we give a voice to those who I feel like are lost in the void. And today, it's the New Year's episode.
They leggy from the swamp water, sink through all that fuck shit. Bitches always tryna run up, I'm too far, couldn't touch this. Cash out, gon' crash.
I know I'm a week late, but preparation over timing every time. God makes no mistakes. I'm trying to be so for. I'm in a good space, so we gonna make the best out of everything. Now, I'm hitting y'all with my top 10 projects of this year. But before we get into all of this, I do want to introduce a very beautiful person. You're not going to see her face today, but it's my best friend. Give it up for Chuchi, aka Shakila. Hey. Woo, 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 woo. Now, Shakila, how was your 2024?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Ooh, preach.
But we made it. We made it.
Nigga, we made it. We did. And that we did. Now, I want to say for me, 2024 actually was not bad. Like, I feel like all my W's surpassed my L's. But the L's that I had were crazy huge, and they just, like, they set me back a lot, y'all. Like, to touch on it, just a little bit. I don't want to get too much into it because we're here for the Voided Voice. Not me. But in order to appreciate the Voided Voice and where we are today, we're going to talk about last year because last year we started this. Now, when I did the Voided Voice, this was a concept that was in the back of my mind since like 2019, 2018, right before COVID. I know that much. And I wanted to do something that talked about music, but more like a old school, just some cool shit, right? I ain't gonna lie, I hate being perceived. I hate it with a passion. I hate people seeing me. But I do like talking my shit. I do have, some very creative talent. So we're here. I did my first episode in the middle of 2024. And from there, I just felt a lot better about myself. Also because I was setting pace for myself. Like with my goals in life. I was like, I want to do this. I want to do some stuff on a professional front. I just felt like I had momentum. And I wanted to take advantage of it. And that I did. But unfortunately, we're human. We make mistakes. And one of the mistakes that I made last year was, while I had all this momentum, I felt like I needed people with me in order to keep going, keep doing it, right? You look around and you're like, dang, I did do that on my own. I did do this too. And I took a break because I felt like I needed that boost from other people to make this be something that I wanted it to, for it to be larger than life. And in actuality, I didn't. I just needed myself. And I needed God. And I just needed to believe in myself. And yeah, 2024. Professionally, W's, every cert I won, every class I passed, the job. I'm in my field, y'all. I'm in my field. Amen. I'm in my field, y'all. And it's a great feeling, especially being able to support your passions. Now that is crazy. But the camera I'm even recording on, last year I was using my ex's friend's camera to do these episodes. I went bossed up, got my own, bitch. What the fuck? Yeah, little things like that that people might not know. But, take yourself seriously this year. And whatever your goals are, don't share them with people. Just do it. Do it. That's it. That's all you have to do. What would the Voided Voice be if I did not talk about one of the very reasons that I even ended up making this podcast? Miss Jennifer Grant. Yeah. I'm not going to get too sad. I'm not going to cry. I promise myself I'm not going to cry. But that lady was the reason why I even love music the way I do. As a young kid, my mom and my grandma, they had a hair salon. And shout out to the people that follow me, whose moms or they even went to my mom's hair salon. But Miss Jennifer Grant was a family friend, and she was like a pillar of Miami-Dade County. And I learned piano through her. I learned poetry through her. I learned performing arts through her. That was my introduction to what are now my gifts. And she helped me hone in on that. And it's a blessing to have known her. It's a blessing to have experienced her. And it's a blessing to have been yelled at by her. Because if you know Miss Grant, you know. And one of the biggest things she taught me as a woman was to always have a voice for yourself. And always go for what you want. And if you're going to use your talents, use them in the right way. Go as hard as you possibly can for yourself. And make sure that in everything that you do, God is there. And not trying to get all churchy, but that's my foundation. And if you hear that might be your foundation too, or maybe I'm leading you to it. I don't know, but praise him. That was how she allowed me to communicate with God and also express myself, and how I'm able to even sit here and express with you guys. So I just want to shout her out. And I lost her in October of last year. That same month, within that same week, I also went through a bad breakup. I'm talking about blindsided. So I had two of these things happening, and this is around a time where I wanted to pick up on the pod. I wanted to, just get back to me, because for a couple months, like, as I was trying to balance, like, work, school, everything outside of that, like, my passions, I just couldn't figure it out, because I'm in my own head. I just wasn't myself. I wasn't myself. I was on autopilot. And I felt like I could not give or serve this platform with true authenticity because I was in that space. But thank God we here and we got past it. And I'm blessed that I went through those things, because it has shown me how strong I am or what I'm capable of. And you guys are able to see that through the absence. And I do want to thank every single last person that has messaged me, that has called me, that has texted me, whatever, to just encourage me and tell me to pick up with this thing, or just speak life into me, because I'm in a good season of my life now. But if you were there in 2024, you know just how bad it got for me. And I appreciate you. And I also appreciate my girl Shaquila, because without her, I would not be doing this right now. So let's shout her out.
Stop.
So let's not get sappy. Let's talk about the projects of 2024. Now, Shaq, who was on your playlist heavy in 2024?
Oh, Doechii had a good year.
Doechii had a good year.
She had a great year.
Did. So let's put that on the back burner, because she actually is on my list. She is on my list. Who else?
Who else? Lotto had a good year.
Who? Lotto got me through my breakup.
Oh, you had to go on repeat. Oh my God.
Lotto got me through my. Hey. Oh. Hey. Hey. Listen. Lotto, I love you, girl. She on my list. She on my list too. Who else?
Let my Apple Play tell it. My Apple Replay tell it. Drake is always at the top of my list. Until, that little...
If I thought my 2024 was bad, Drake did not get no rest. He didn't get a moment. He did not get a break. I'm so sorry, Aubrey, but sometimes...
Just you gotta take an L too, and that's okay.
Sometimes you have to take L's.
And that's okay, Mr. Graham.
Turn your L's to W's. Turn just a little bit. I don't know how you're gonna make your W, but God knows. God knows your heart. God knows your heart. Oh, God. God knows your heart, baby. Ooh. Okay, so Drake, Doechii, Lotto. Drake was not on my list.
He's always on my list, and I feel like I don't even listen to him a lot.
I don't know. Do you listen to a lot of his features?
Maybe it's a lot of his... I think it's a lot of his old things, really, maybe.
Maybe. Old Drake, though. Old singing Drake. That was like...
Cups of rose.
Okay, let's not get into it, because I am a Kendrick stan, so...
Love Kendrick time bad. Bad.
They not like us. They not like us.
And they will never be.
They will never be like us. Okay, so I have no particular order for my top 10, right? But I do have my top 10. Now, we're going to start off with Alligator Bites and Every Hill by Doechii. Now, I'm not going to lie. Slide and Huh.
Oh,
those are my two songs. Right? Listen, Doechii, my Florida girl. Hey, listen, the South definitely got something to say. They had something to say all 2024. And in all quiet actuality, I felt like they dominated the charts. Like, when you think about it, Boss Man D-Lo, Boston Richie, like, I just felt like all the Florida, there was a resurgence of Florida artists. And it ties into another person on my list, which is Denzel Curry with King of the Mischievous South. Why am I Why am I talking like this? King of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. Now, got me geeked and popped that.
Girl, you almost burnt a hole through the goddamn radio.
Listen, I'm a Florida girl, y'all. Dade County. See, my eyelashes getting stuck to my eye. Dade County. That's how much Florida artists, them the ones you gotta watch out for. Because between Alligator by Stone Hill and King of the Mischievous South, I genuinely feel like there were no skips, and the vibes that it brought for both of those projects were alternative. I want to say rock. I want to give it was like hip hop rock with Denzel's project, right? Mm-hmm. Like when you listen to like Still in the Paint and stuff like that, like it just gave like this hip hop rock grunge fusion.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, that I really like. I really love, and a lot of people don't really talk about that. And even his demographic of fans, it's like I feel like more people like me need to appreciate the artistry that he presents. But I will say my favorite project from him overall is Zoo. That's me though. That's me.
Good pick.
That shit. Maybe it's the Florida in me, man. But that project right there gave South Florida. It was an ode to South Florida, but it gave literally all the vibes. But King of the Mischievous South Volume 2 is definitely my second favorite project from him. And I'm so glad that he's just excelling every time he drops a project. Mm-hmm. There's no decline.
It just gets better and better.
It just gets better sonically, like I promise you. Another person on TDE that is on my list, I am going to give it to Blue Lips by Schoolboy Q. Oh, nobody really talked much about that project. Thank God for me. Oh, my niggas gonna... Yeah. Schoolboy Q, I know that he pops out ever so often, so it's like, yeah, I get it. You know, you don't really have to rap, but when he does, he gonna give it to you. Like even with Crash Talk, like I love that project through and through. But Schoolboy Q is still in my rotation, 10+ years later. You know, collard greens, can't get tired of it, all that. So Schoolboy Q, shout out to you. I just hope that you're more consistent this year because the streets need you, sir. And I'm so mad that you were on tour and it was not promoted the way it should have been. Like, that was crazy to me. I found out about your concert the day of your concert in Atlanta. Like,
oh, I didn't even know he was on tour.
Exactly. Who was a part of your promotional team? Because they was not doing it right. I love TDE, but that was dead wrong. Especially with Dochi's tour, too. I didn't find out the week of until Ticketmaster started promoting it through my email, bro. Like, do better. Do better with y'all tours, because that's how y'all get y'all money. Do better, bro. Sugar Honey Iced Tea by Lotto. Now, I want to let y'all know that these top projects are in no particular order. I'm just telling y'all how it is. But Sugar Honey Iced Tea by Lotto, the girls was not giving it how it was supposed to be gamed this year. I mean, we didn't have no City Girls this year for real. And the last project was, you know,
their last project.
Yeah. JT was doing her solo run, but the body of work that it was presented, I feel like the rollout wasn't consistent. I felt like the tour wasn't properly promoted. And I feel like with Lotto, I'm not sure if she's independent right now, but she's hitting all the marks where it needs to be hit. And it's something about the way that she presents herself, not only as an artist, but as a person, where it's like, you take this seriously. You've been in the game. You've been doing this since, what was the name of that kid show?
Oh.
With Jermaine Dupri? I know it has the Rap Game or something like that.
Yeah, the Rap Game.
Yeah, like you have literally been doing this since you were a kid, and it shows. There is an appreciation for the art. There is thought into how you display yourself and where you come from. Like even the song Georgia Peach, it's like, okay, this for the Atlanta girls. This for the girls from the South. Like, I just love how she did it. And if I had to say my top song on that project. Ooh, child, let me look, because I ain't gonna lie, there was no skips. Well, there was skips on that album. Let's see. For me, okay, I'm gonna tell you the songs that I feel like was skips. Settle Down, Good to You, Chicken Grease, and that's it. But everything else is a hit. But my song, though, I gotta give it to There She Go. And I mean, there she go. Oh. No, I'm lying. Oh, I'm so lying. It's tied. It's Blixum and There She Go. Yeah. And I'm so mad that you did not let Playboy Cardi keep his verse. Or I don't know what the situation was. But baby, the fact that I gotta go on TikTok to hear his verse, I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like that. So a lot of shit, honey, I see you did that, and I'm mad that I did not get to go on that tour. I did not get to. I'm telling y'all artists need to do better with promoting y'all tours, cause what the hell?
But no, her tour, she didn't. Unless she started it here, but Atlanta wasn't on any of the tours.
She did it. She did a show in Atlanta, but it wasn't. I don't even know like how she did that or how she promoted it. It was weird. Like, bruh, y'all artists need to do. Y'all need to do better, bro. Like, y'all get most of y'all money off of merches and tours. I don't understand how that is not like top priority during y'all rollout. Like, if anything should be cohesive, it better be them release dates and them tour dates. And I don't get it. And how you promote your tour. Like, your budget should go into those three things. And I don't get it. Merchandising too, of course. But, bruh, man, do better. Do better. But, my next one. Doing It For Me by Larry June. That's my guy. That's my guy. And enough people don't talk about Larry June. I don't like that. I don't respect that. Because Larry June is like your rapper's favorite rapper. Like, get it together. Next up, Glorious by Gloria. Now, with this project, I see what she did there as far as like, you know, trying to put God in and stuff. And I am not going to judge nobody that is a mainstream artist that's putting God on their platform, because how you going to judge her if she giving God to the people? But I could understand the sentiments in which a lot of people felt like it was lukewarm, because on one hand you're asking for prayer over a guy, but then you're talking about what's the procedure when a bed walk in the room.
You heard what that girl said.
But no, though, like, I love that project because it was a confidence booster for me in a time where I actually needed it. Like, songs like Procedure and, you know, How I Look, How I Look, how I look over Twitter, how I look for real. But no, the girls need that, and I feel like she did her dollar. And if she is not one of the best female artists in our current hip hop landscape, you don't listen to enough music. I mean, look at her. Look at how she got where she is and what she's doing with it. I mean, look at the other artists that are currently on CMG. Are you really hearing about them that much? No. And she's doing what she needs to do. I love the resurgence of female hip-hop, not just because I'm a female, but because I'm a lover of music. Next up, child, you know I live in Georgia, so you know I gotta put a Georgia artist on this. Saheem by Sa Baby, okay? Listen, everybody keep talking about Viking. Viking is a great song, yes. But let me tell you something, Kodak, that song slept on that project. And I love how Sa Baby just kind of came in and just made us forget about Pull Out With The Stick, Let It Hit. I didn't even know it was him, y'all. I didn't. The name sounded familiar, but I was just like, wow. And it's very rare where you see an artist drop a hit, a one-hit wonder, what they call them. But it's very rare when you see them drop, like, a song that they're well known for. They go ghost. They try and do their little songs, and it kind of get like local buzz, but it don't go too crazy. And then to just come back the way that he's coming back. And then even like now, I'm very interested to see like where are we gonna take it with 2025. What's the sound gonna look like? How are you gonna present yourself now? Because he seems like a very reserved young man, but he just makes music. And he had a show in December in Atlanta at the Underground, and the crowd turnout was pretty amazing for it to not have been promoted the way that it was supposed to be promoted. Your labels. I think he's independent, though, so I'm going to give him some grace. The niggas going to be mad at this next one, Shaquilla. They going to be mad. It's Sexy We Trust by Sexy Red.
They mad. I can hear it.
They mad. They mad, bro. They mad, but ain't nobody doing it like Sexy, bro. It's sexy.
She just unapologetically herself.
Exactly. And my thing is this. I hear people give the slander to her, talk about how she did this, that, the third, da-da-da-da. Okay, whatever. Who cares? We all know a girl. If we from where we from, we all know a girl that's like that. And even if she's not actually like that, she represents a demographic of people who are unheard of, whose stories are untold. And I think that's why she's as big as she is, because that group is underrepresented. They're not spoken for. And that's the thing about music that people seem to forget. What bonds us is not actually the music, it's the contents. It's relativity. How can I relate to you in this season of my life? How can I relate to you in general? And Sexy does a very good job at that. And honestly, I love her as an artist because I could tell she's just a ball of fun. Music doesn't always have to be this deep, philosophical, it don't have to be that. There is music for everything. There's music for when you want to cry. There's music for when you want to turn up in the club. There's music for when you're in the bathroom taking a shower. There is music for when you're brushing your teeth. There is music for tying your shoes, man. There's music for everything. And I love Sexy, and you better love Sexy too. And if you don't love Sexy, who the f*** is you? You're not a part of the void. The hell? Next up. Ooh, people. You guys are so sleep on my guy. So sleep. Now, before I even say this, I want to say, as we enter into, like, well, now we're in 2025, but as we were entering, it was like, all the West Coast artists were like, the South has too much to say, they need to shut up, we're going to go ahead and say some stuff, and I want to give it up for Mozzie, Children of the Slums. People, go get into that project. I know nobody that's watching this has listened to it. I know nobody has. All I'm going to say is go listen to that project, come back to me, tell me what's your favorite track, and let's talk about it. But Mozzie, I don't know why, but after he got out of that jam that he was in last year, it was like he just started dropping music, but he wasn't promoting it. And I think he's just trying to build up the catalog. I'm hoping that this year that was for a reason so that he could promote these things now and he could kind of get out there and get back to touring. But really, really excited to see what he has going on, and I know for a fact he's coming with something. Love to see what features he hops on. I know that he usually hops on features with like people that he likes, like G Herbo, YG, stuff like that. But I think he should expand his palette because he has a very universal sound where he can mesh well with a lot of people. And I just love the way he raps. His voice doesn't sound like anybody else's, and he's just raw to me. Now number 10 is actually number 1, but I didn't put none of these in order. But number 10, we all know who number 10 is. Do you know who number 10 is?
Mr.
Go ahead. We have to put Mr.
Mr. Kendrick Lamar.
With that GNX.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for the GNX tour? Because we going to the concert, baby.
Woo!
Oh, speaking of concerts, babes. That Usher.
Oh, after the fool.
Listen. I'm going to insert a clip. I'm going to insert a clip. Right here. I'm going to insert a clip. But listen. There are not many artists out here that can stand the test of time, and their music is able to shift with the tides and the cultures. I mean, we can name a Beyonce, we can name a Usher, we can name a Jay-Z, we can name a Jay-Z. I'll get Jay-Z that. But Mr. Kendrick Lamar, the man that you are. That GNX, I deserve it. Oh. Oh, Lord. Shakila, how do you feel about that project?
Oh, it's moving. It makes you feel something. Like, oh, I do deserve it all.
I do deserve it all. Like, affirmation music 2025.
We don't care what these light-skinned wannabe black people... No. My bad. I'm so sorry.
How you talk about your mans like that?
No. I like old Drake. He needs to get back to singing. Like, back in the weekend days.
But that goes into the conversation of some artists don't know how to shift with the tides in the culture.
Like, it's cool. Be you, Drake. Like, you don't have to try to be...
The man. He's the reason we had to just take a break just now. But, that's what you say about Drake, Shakira?
I feel like a lot of people feel like this. We need old Drake back. Be a man of singing. Like, it's okay. You don't have to be a hood nigga because when were you ever really a hood nigga, Mr. Degrassi?
Exactly.
It's okay.
Everybody knows when somebody shoot a gun at you, either zigzag or you drop. What you mean?
Wheelchair Willie, was that his name?
Jimmy,
Wheelchair Jimmy. That's not you.
It's not you.
The rap guy is not you. But
I will say this though. Views? Get back to Views, Drake.
Yes.
I should be downtown whipping on the way to you. You got something that belongs to me.
Ooh.
Your body language says it all.
What a time. What a time to be alive.
Sir, you get back in that bag,
Yes.
you got me again. You got me again. You got me. You got me again. But we talk about Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Now that GNX, when I tell you no skips, bro. If there was ever a person that I could say represents their state. No, but for real though, if I could name anybody that represents their state, where they're from, in the best of the best ways, it would have to be Kendrick Lamar. He makes sure in every single song, you know who he is, you know where he's from, and you know what he's here to do. And he executes 10 out of 10 every time. Every time. You heard the, what was it? On TikTok? It was a song that he did a cover to.
K-Dot Valentino.
K-Dot Valentino. Woo.
Please.
Hey, I love you, kid. That man's funny. I love Kendrick Lamar.
We love you, Mr. Lamar.
We love you so much, and I can't wait to see you in April. Like, oh, I'm being them nosebleeds screaming, boy. Listen, but GNX, what's your favorite song?
Oh, favorite song? I feel like they each do something different in what it needs to do.
Man,
let me see.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to say Man at the Garden's so bad. Man at the Garden.
That's nice. That's really nice.
It put me in a certain mode. It made me say, you know, I need to get up. I need to hustle. Bruh. Man at the Garden? Oh, definitely top one. Second though, Dodger Blue. I ain't gonna lie. Dodger Blue, that song right there. It's just late night on the 85, windows down, just cruising. Like, let a nigga try me. I'm gonna show him where the fuck I'm from, bitch. And the song is so smooth. But if you listen to the lyrics, they're threatening you. I love that. I love violence. Oh, God. What's your least favorite song on the project? Because I have no skips. But, like, what's your least favorite song?
I don't have any skips either. Anything that comes on, I'm going to listen to it. Any skips?
Yeah, what's your skip?
That's the thing. I really don't skip anything when it comes up. And you know my music stays on shuffle, and if it comes up, I'm going to listen to it.
Damn. Okay. The song I do skip. Let's see. I skip Gloria. Really? Yeah. I skip Gloria. Why? I don't hate it. It's just...
Is it SZA?
I don't know. No, because I love Luther. But, yeah. I skip it. I don't know. Gloria. It's not a bad song because I could sing it. But, like... yeah, like... yeah. That's the song I skip. That's it. And it's the last song on the project. They could have did without it. I think they just wanted an even number because it's 12 tracks. So, yeah.
Yeah, no skips for me. Sorry.
Yeah, just Gloria. What song you skipped on that project, y'all? Like, tell me, because everybody gotta have one song that they just like, I could do without this. This could have. If they got rid of Gloria for me, I feel like this would have been a 10 out of 10. It's a 9.5 for me.
Dang.
What? I'm serious. I'm being honest.
I appreciate the honesty. I respect that.
Honest.
I respect that.
I don't want to lie. But those are my top 10, y'all. That is my top 10 for 2024. But I do want to talk about an artist from Florida that a lot of people don't really talk about, and I really hope that he gets the recognition that he deserves. Now, before I even get into mine, Shaquilla, do you have anybody like from Florida or Georgia, anywhere that's like that you feel like people don't listen to, who people need to get like hip to, especially this year?
Dang, you can't just ask me on the spot like that.
I know, but I gotta ask, bro. Shout out to On the Spot. X-Staff.
Dang, because now my brain is racing. Like, I'm thinking R&B. I'm thinking...
anything, boy. Who's the first name that pops up in your head? It don't matter what genre.
I feel like I just went real
blank. It's okay. I'll talk about mine. And if your does pop up, just, cut me off.
I feel like I just went way left.
Way left?
Yeah.
It's okay.
To, like, the Caribbean.
Oh, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
I feel like this is bringing up, I guess dancehall.
Dancehall?
Valiant had a great year. I'm not sure if there's any Caribbean listeners. If there are, they definitely know Valiant had a good year. Armani had an amazing year. But if you said that need to shed some light on it, not a lot of people.
No, because I don't really listen to Valiant like that. Like,
girl, my heart.
Don't beat me up, y'all. Don't beat me
My
up.
heart, Shayla.
She about to make me listen to Valiant when we get off. I could fit it.
Those two artists definitely had a good year. Hopefully we'll be able to touch on them at some point. But
next episode. Just
putting it out there, they had a great year. Teddy Swims. That white man be singing.
I thought you about to say Teddy Ray. I was about to say R.I.P. to that man.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, Teddy Ray.
But
rest in peace, Teddy Ray.
Yeah. But no, Teddy Swims. He just dropped the album. Where people are like, there's a little buzz because him and Giveon have a song on there.
Giveon? Yes, what happened to that man?
I don't know. I feel like after the whole cheating scandal, people were like, you are a liar.
The Sheck West effect.
And he can't really sing. Or was that just
my God, Justine Skye was in both of those situations. Sheck West and Giveon. She killed 2 careers. Damn. That's why you gotta choose better men. It's the truth. I ain't gonna blame her. Blame the men. You gotta choose better men. They were trash.
But yeah, that's all I have for now.
Wow, Teddy Swims Valiant. Get into it, y'all.
That white man be singing.
And I'm Jamaican, but I'm like medium Jamaican.
Medium rare.
Medium rare. I'm almost there. I ain't all the way cooked up yet. But let me think. I ain't gonna lie. What's his name? Damani? I've been listening to
Damani. I want him and J. Cole to get on the track so bad.
I've been listening to Damani. Listen to
They need to get on the track so bad.
Feelings. Yes. Who else have I been listening to? I really listen to old school like reggae. Like I love the old school stuff like Sanchez and whatnot. Like that's my thing. Hopefully I can get to Best of Best in May, so I can see Bears Hammond and all them boys.
Would you?
Yes.
Mr. Hammond.
I wanna be loved. I feel good
when I'm wrapped up in your arms.
Feel good. Feel good. Oh, I wanna say, what's your favorite love song, like Jamaican love song?
My favorite Jamaican love song?
Yeah. For me, it's between "Fall in Love" by Popcorn. That's my shit. Or "Affairs of the Heart" by Damian Marley. Those are like my 2.
Oh man.
Or "Rockaway." They used to play the songs, used to make you rock away. These are the days. Hey.
Oh, my favorite thing. Oh.
Are you more Jamaican than me?
Again, put me on the spot like
on
that.
On the spot.
For me, but it will definitely be something old school. But I just can't pull that right now.
You know what I hate though? Like how that's my favorite Jamaican love song. You ever have a song where it brings you back to a certain place? You're like, damn, I can't play it the way I used to because now I listen to it differently.
It's different feels, certain feels attached to that song.
Yeah, it's like, damn, man, why you ruined that shit for me, bro? You ruined it for me.
Yes.
But yeah, man, we coming back at you with a dancehall episode, reggae episode, all the things. Just stay tuned for all my Jamaican listeners out there. Now, the artist that I do want to talk about that I feel like is going to make a very great 2025, especially with the rollout that he had in the last quarter of 2024 and his momentum now in 2025, I will say it is Sheena Wright, hailing from Florida. His rap name is in honor of his deceased sister, and I respect that so much. Now, I want to mention his song called Summer in Miami. What sticks with me is the lyrics, fuck is dirty money if you can't make it spread. All summer I've been on, it's been a cold front. They got the city frozen, I'm just getting warmed up. We saw you in that Rolls Royce and that's what drove us. Come on, y'all. Come on. Who dropping songs like that? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I love my city down. I love my state down. But the artists, I feel like there is a lack of motivation, consistency. I kind of hear the same Florida sound. There's like no evolution, and I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it with like the heavy hitters that are there, but it's just like I'm not hearing it. I feel like it's just like, let me drop this to keep my buzz going. But I'm telling you now, there's some people that's in the city, that's in the state, that's dropping these songs. They in their houses, they putting that work in, and when they come out and they take y'all spots, I don't know what the hell to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all because they want it, and they want it bad. They want it bad. And Sheena White is one of them. So please, I'll put his handles here so y'all can go listen to him. But that boy ain't playing. He is not playing. And I will hope that through whoever listens to this and y'all go bump his stuff, that y'all make it shake. Make it shake for my boy. And to the people that I follow that are producers and stuff like that, please tap in with my boy. He's worth it. He's worth it. He has the drive, the consistency. He's there. The same way y'all complain about how y'all can't find nobody that do music and this, that, and the third. He just so happened to pop up on TikTok. So what's in your algorithm? Now, song of the year. Mine's is Man of the Year. That was horrible. My song of the year is Man at the Garden by Kendrick Lamar. What's yours?
Please stop doing that. Please.
Oh my god.
How about we have the viewers drop in the comments what their song of the year is? See if anyone agrees with you.
You think so?
Yeah, stop.
I'ma stop. But she better be prepared because next episode we're talking about everything.
Got you.
So she better not. Mine's is Men at the Garden. And not because like it's Kendrick Lamar, but like I said about like being in a certain season in your life and hearing songs like the sample. First of all, I've never heard nobody sample One Mic by Dodds. Nobody talks about the sample, bro. Number one, you already got a 10 there. To the point where you could make me forget that this is a sample of One Mic and I'm just focused on the song content. Then to know that in the project he says that Nas is one of the only few legends that congratulated him for real. It's like, that's crazy. And then, unbeknownst to me, I found out that him and Ice Cube are beefing.
Who?
Kendrick and Ice Cube, bro. That was not my 2024 bingo card at all.
What are they beefing about?
About who the king of the West and shit. Like, bro, it was a whole, like, this girl, she did a whole, like, series on it where they be throwing jabs at each other. And I'm like, Ice Cube?
Come on,
Ice Cube? Apparently Ice Cube's hating on him because he as big as he is. That's what I heard, though. Allegedly.
Didn't he drop an album recently?
He did. And there was a jab about Kendrick on there.
If he doesn't just... It's okay.
Like, bro. And I found it kind of weird when, what was it? Straight Outta Compton came out. How, and I don't know if you ever watched, like, the end cuts of it. But, like, it was Kendrick with, like, Dr. Dre and, who was it? Snoop Dogg? But I don't think Cube was there. Or if Cube was there, it was, like, very small parts. And it's like... Are the girls fighting? And I don't like that, because, like, Ice Cube is, like, if not top for me, like, out the West, he's definitely in the top 5, so, please.
It's just, like, why? Like,
make amends, please, because that...
It's so unnecessary.
It is. Especially for titles that, you know, can change any day.
Yeah.
And if anything, you should be proud, because, like, Kendrick definitely shouts out all his predecessors. And he always... If he gonna get them accolades, he gonna make sure he let you know who inspired him. So, Cube, I don't know what's going on. But make it right. Make it right, please. Please. But, out of Man at the Garden, right? It's a line that he says that it just sticks with me so hard. That's why I deserve it all. What is up with me and my words today? But there's a line that he says in the song that sticks with me. And it says, pray for those who prayed against me. Every reason why my ancestors sent me, bitch. I deserve it all. And I feel like in life we need to apply that. Not only to who we are as people, but the things that we do. Why did your ancestors send you? Whatever you gotta do, put the gas on that. Go all the way. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. But those are my top 10. That's my song of the year. And what's your top 10? Like, I need to know. I need to know what everybody's been listening to. I feel like Dora right now. The audible silence. What's your song of the year? I would love to know. Really? And why is it your song of the year?
That's great to know.
That's amazing. But y'all, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a journey throughout 2024, but we are here in 2025, and I definitely do want to be more consistent with this. So bear with me as I figure out my schedule between school, work, everything that I got going on. And I might be doing more concert vlogs because we got the GNX tour coming up. There's a couple other concerts that I know that we wanted to go to.
Denzel?
Yes, in April. Oh, those are both April too.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's a lot coming up. So content-wise, I will be giving y'all vlogs for concerts too. But the Usher one, what would you give that out of 10?
Oh, it was two things.
Two things.
He took a little
too long to
come
come out
on stage.
His DJ was trash.
Three things, yes.
His DJ was
Three things.
I'm sorry to the DJ.
You know I'm a big 21 Savage fan.
Why did you not get on that stage, sir? I know you want to enjoy the night, Mr. 21. Why did you not get on that stage,
my
sir?
heart. I wanted him to perform so bad. And it would have been nice if Lotto came out too.
I know she was there.
That's pretty much it. But other than that,
I know that girl
it was a
was
good
there.
show. It was a really good show.
It was. Listen, Usher, don't make nobody wait that long to sing Superstar. That's all I'm gonna say. Because the whole show, I was just sitting there waiting. Just waiting. I was enjoying the show. It was an amazing show. But Superstar, I mean, you have to sing that all the way out. But I love how you did the little, candy-coated intro with the cloak and the rocking side to side.
The production, everything, the performance,
10 out of
everything
10.
was good.
10 out of 10. And for my concert goers, there are people behind you, and they want to see the show too. Concert etiquette. What's some concert etiquette that people should have into this season? Don't act like you want to go talk about it.
If the people in front of me are standing up, obviously I cannot see. So in turn, I'm going to stand up. And if you're behind me and you cannot see, maybe
you should get your fat ass up.
No, that old lady. I like to respect my elders.
Hey, we went to the Usher concert. We was with the aunties. Please let them know what happened.
Auntie was just mad because we were standing up. She couldn't see. And I get that. And, I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? But there's people standing in front of me. I can't see. What am I supposed to do? I need you to stop with that word.
I'm sorry. I'm not being... But that bitch... I'm so sorry. But she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. And her people was looking back apologizing. So she knew damn well what she was doing. The lady behind us, you are so sweet. Because the tone in which she spoke to us, I did not sit my ass down. Shaquilla sat her skinny behind down. I sat my thick ass up.
Where?
Okay,
Anyways. It's just, I feel you, auntie. I feel you.
I feel you too. I would have loved to sit down the whole show. But I was going to stand up for Superstar regardless.
I don't remember what song he started performing, but when he did start, I stood back up because
it was Lovers and Friends. When you saw Luda come, hey, that girl saw Luda come out. She said, "Fuck what Auntie talking about." I spent my money, bitch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Auntie.
That was a good show, but Kendrick, sorry. Anybody tell me sit down, the bitch is getting the middle finger.
But besides Auntie, and a few people blocking the view, you know what I'm saying? Great show.
I give it a 9. Especially how he was able to create the set list and like the effects. It was a great transition. It just felt like the perfect timeline. I loved it.
I really enjoyed how he brought out those old school ATL artists.
Yes.
Bone
Crusher.
When's the last time? Yeah, Bone Crusher.
I know.
Crime Mob.
Yeah, that was lit.
JC. Who?
T.I. came out.
Who? No. He was on the main stage.
Casey?
Oh, damn.
Girl.
Oh, shoot, I'm tripping.
He sang Happily Ever After, and what other song he sang? He sang 2 songs. That boy was singing, though.
But yeah, overall, great show.
Great show.
Auntie, stay home if you can't hang.
It's Usher. You know this is going to come out.
And they was dressed. Them aunties was
Them
dressed.
aunties was dressed out. And it was cold outside too, so you know, hold on, get cold.
Them old hoes was dressed, boy.
And that wind was going through my stockings. I was like, whew, let's get to the car, please. Jesus. But it's been a wonderful 2025 so far, and I definitely do want to say shout out to everybody that has made it into the new year, and rest in peace to those who have not. I wish nothing but a prosperous year for all of us, and I can't wait to talk more music with you guys and see what is coming out. There's so much for us to share, so much for us to do, and I hope that I can give you guys some great content that's digestible, and you guys rock with me, and that, you know, I can hold myself accountable and keep this thing going. Yeah. Voided Voices. I'm not out yet, but oh, you remember how Jerry Springer used to have Jerry's Corner?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he actually hated doing that show.
He hated it.
Yeah, there's a whole
he
documentary.
did. I think I watched
he regrets doing that show. Sorry.
I don't regret this. But I want to leave y'all with some words. In order.
Kyra's Corner.
Oh, I like that. Kyra's Corner. In order to renovate, sometimes you must knock things down to its very foundation. It requires destruction. And in 2024, there was a lot of destruction for me. But we renovate and we building back up. Everything that I thought I lost, in actuality, I gained so much more. I gained tenfold. And Shaquille is my witness in real time. It just happened. And sometimes things will be removed. People will be removed. Certain environments you will be taken out of because God requires more from you. Whatever you believe in requires more for you. You require more for you. And from there, it's just a choice. Are you willing to do the hard thing, which is move forward, grow, be uncomfortable, and get comfortable with being uncomfortable? Or do you want to run back? Do you want to hide? Do you want to feel the way you used to feel? Do you want to try and romanticize situations that you just knew was beneath you? It's pretty hard to be in the light and be seen because it requires looking at the dark parts of yourself. But it's necessary for growth. And with that being said, Voided Voice is out. Bye.